We're in Henderson, Nevada. We're at Lake Las Vegas, and it is Friday. Tomorrow will be the start of World's Toughest Mudder 2016. And what that is a 24-hour race. So we're going to have people, we have about 1,500 participants. They're going to be out here in the deserts of Lake Las Vegas, and they're going to be racing on a 5-mile course with 20 obstacles on it for 24 hours. The goal is how many laps of the 5-mile course can you do in 24 hours. We're more excited for this World's Toughest course, I think, than maybe anything we've ever done here. It's definitely the biggest and kind of the baddest of the World's Toughest courses that we've ever put out. Every year we try to kind of step up from what we did the year before, and this year we focused a lot on obstacles in general, so making some really big, impressive new features, and then a lot on course strategy. So every year we learn a ton about what works, what people liked, what they didn't like, and this year I think we're really dialing in on forcing people to think really strategically about how they're approaching this 24-hour race. This course has 20 obstacles on it, and some of them are extremely notable. So one of the things that this course specifically is best known for is the cliff. So that's a 35-foot jump straight from the top of a platform into the lake. We've also got a couple really exciting ones this year. We've got what we're calling double rainbow. It's basically a long trapeze over water. This one we've added a second swing, so now you actually swing twice and you're trying to land on an airbag at the end. So that's another one that's huge, super visual, it looks great, and it's one of the more fun obstacles that I've ever done and that we've ever put out. So World's Toughest Mudder is the launching pad for next year's obstacles every year. This year we have Augustus Gloop, Stage 5 Clinger, and Kong. So those are 3 obstacles that are going to be showing up on Tough Mudder courses in 2017. Augustus Gloop if you've ever seen the movie, it's somewhat reminiscent of the boy being stuck in a glass tube. So we wanted to kind of do our own Tough Mudder take on that. So you're trying to crawl up a tube, and it's got a plexiglass front so people can see you while you're inside, while water is just raining down on you really heavily. So what we try to do at Tough Mudder, and especially at World's Toughest Mudder, is think very carefully about what the obstacle spacing is. So we have 20 obstacles. Not everything is going to be exactly a quarter mile from each other. So we try to think about how we're using the terrain, what obstacles we're putting in relation to the terrain and each other. Water plays a big factor. Are people's hands going to be wet? Are they going to be muddy? How's that going to affect how they hit the next obstacle? So sometimes we'll be nice and we will allow people to be dry when they get to Funky Monkey. Sometimes we'll intentionally want them to be wet or muddy. And then there's a lot of things that honestly we can't even test because it would require being out here for 24 hours, and that's just pretty damn hard.